Sometimes my wife will be cooking. I'll just sneak, touch. You know, she will get right here, man.
This man.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Red Cow Talk. My name is John Opara.
And my name is Opara.
And we are the Oparas.
Ta-da!
Welcome to another episode of the Red Cow Talk. We truly appreciate you. Thank you for clicking on the link. And if you've seen us for the very first time, we encourage you to please go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment down below, especially if you're watching for the first time. And all our returning subscribers, we truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming back and clicking on the link. Today we have a very interesting topic for you. Is intimacy, improving, getting your groove back, all this good stuff. I think it's important, and I think it will help someone today.
I think a lot of people, when you think about intimacy, always first go to, the word, getting down, sex. Right? But it does include that portion of it.
Yes, it does.
But it's not limited to that.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's limited to that, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's really a physical and emotional connection with you and your partner. So we're gonna, get into it and give just little pointers today. So
get your pen and paper if you want to learn something new. But we truly believe that everything leads to having a wholeness in your marriage.
Yes.
It's just to be whole in your relationship, to be whole. And because we know that if you are whole, the society will be better for it. If the marriage is whole, the society will be better for it. And number one is this: make sure you try something new. And this is why I say that number one, first thing to building intimacy, closeness between you and your spouse in your relationship, it's make sure you both do something new. Challenge yourself, make sure, so that way you are feeding off each other's energy. And when when they talk about energies, when energy meets and they spark, boom. And so you want to always try something new.
Trying something new also kind of puts you guys on a journey of finding something that you both didn't know before. So it puts you in a space where you guys are exploring together, and there's a way of how that makes one connect. So
go ahead. I'm just all right. Yeah.
So trying something new is good. Maybe, going to a cooking class together, learning a new dish together, just something new, really. Anything that you both haven't done before, I feel definitely can bring a spark.
Yes, definitely.
Into a relationship.
That's true. And these are one of the things we actually did. We always do things together. And it keeps us close. We always do most of our stuff together, so it keeps us really close to each other. And closeness brings about that intimacy, and even in the sense of the S word, intimacy, when you are close and you become better better at it.
I'm gonna do that all day today.
So yeah, I truly believe that one of the things we need to do is try something new and do something together.
Yes.
For intimacy. And number two
is to reminisce.
And this is very good. I remember sometimes my wife and I, we would just be joking, and we'd be remembering when we were dating. And even we still talk about this sometimes, where we're talking about on the phone, and what we were talking. some things we tell ourselves on the phone. I keep thinking about it now. happy memories too. Just when you have happy memories of things, maybe when we traveled, when we were at this particular park, what we did, you know, just different things that you guys have done together. Just always remember to reminisce about it. You know, remember those things, that at least what made you fall in love in the first place, you know.
So reminiscing about good times, even if you're not at a very good place at the moment, when you think about the good times in which you guys had, it helps kind of like, oh, what happened? What are we doing wrong right now?
Yes.
What's going on right now? When you think about those good memories. So it's also a place where, like, okay, we were, you know, if you are in a bad place, I mean, or not necessarily a bad place, but you're not so as intimate as you were before. When you think about the time in which you were intimate with each other, then it helps you, like, okay, we want to get back to that place of intimacy. So
that's then, the mindset. Yes, I want to get back there. What can we do to get back there?
Exactly. So that's definitely something what reminiscing does for you. To help you get back to that place of intimacy where you know where you were before.
Then you can do and this should end up getting you to that place where not only are you able to stimulate each other, and also in that S-word area, you want to also be able to do that in every aspect. Just loving on each other.
But the thing is, I don't even want it to be so concentrated on the sex portion of it or the S word portion of it, because people once somebody see the word intimacy, that's where the mind goes to. But there's so many different aspects.
It helps to that it leads to that. But I bet people will agree with me.
Go watch the video from last week when I was saying, okay, don't worry.
It helps that it leads to that end goal.
Men.
Okay, don't play yourself like that. It helps that it leads to that end goal, because this number 3 points we actually prove that. Do more touching. Do more touching. You know, sometimes my wife will be cooking. I will just sneak touch. You know, she will
this man, you know, not that kind of touching. That I'm like, I literally jump. Like, what are you doing? But
no,
I have to say that, you know, it's fun. It's
or you just go behind her. You just grab. They like it. Men, come closer. Come closer. Don't heart falling. Men, come closer. Women like it. You just go behind them. I see. Sometimes they even know, and they will be doing like when you leave them, they will say, "Why did you stop now?"
I don't know about that, y'all. Okay.
So it's good. It's fun. It's fun. Even if it doesn't lead to where you guys are going inside and doing whatever. But it's exciting. Just the joy of thinking about it. You could tell that these things are exciting. It makes even if she was in the kitchen, it makes the food sweeter. She wants to cook better. You know? All this thing.
Look. Now that's one aspect of touching. Even there are times that you're sitting right next to each other, and the way we are right now, our legs are like literally on next to each other, like there's no space in between our legs. That right there is also a form of like touching. I mean, also going back to like holding hands, some type of, because I feel like when your bodies touch each other, there's a connection, and I feel like women do like, the cuddling. Maybe I might be, generalizing here, which is not good. Some men also like to cuddle, but there's a reason why that cuddling is there, so it keeps both of your bodies nice and warm together.
Yes.
So even if it's not like, oh, you're all up in each other, holding each other like that, because some people just don't like that, but at least when you're sitting, just.
Or touch, just hold each other, just make
Something.
sure you keep yourself connected. And do you know why even they say, oh, when couples are outside, they touch it, they hold the hands or all those. It is they are building all those that connection. They are building that connection, and that connection translates also in the other room.
But I mean,
it translates in the other room.
Yes, that's true. But just because you're not holding hands or you're not showing like a public affection doesn't mean you guys are not affectionate towards each other or intimate with each other.
The point is not about if you are intimate or not. This drives a level of intimacy.
Right.
It drives the level of intimacy. Because if we are looking at it from that standpoint, we are not judging if you are intimate or not, or if your intimacy level is high or intimacy level is low. No, naturally, I don't like holding hands. It is not my thing. If we want to walk, let's walk. What is the holding hand? But
yeah,
I do all the other stuff. I just told you guys. Sneak up on her, tickle her, let the engine start. Broom, broom, broom.
We need to tag this video 18 and over.
Let the engine start and let it.
Oh my God.
It's just creating excitement. And I think you will be better for it. I bet you will thank me later. You will thank me later.
So number 4 is for you to schedule sex. Yes, you heard it. That's what I said. You heard? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. As adults, after you get married and you have kids and you have a job and you have a life, sometimes you get so busy and so much into what you're doing that's like the last thing sometimes that you think about, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Oh, especially if you've been with your spouse for a couple of years.
It's a real thing.
Yes.
Some people are saying right now, no, that's not us. We've been together for a long time and we can't keep our hands off each other.
Thank God for you.
That's awesome. But there are literally people out there that have 3, 4, 5 kids that it's just after the pouncing of the kids, coming back from work, preparing dinner, everybody, get your kids to go to bed. And you look at the time, it's already 11:30. You have to get up in the morning at 6 a.m. to make sure you start the day all over again. The body gets tired. But
and the last thing you want to be thinking of is someone doing
on top of you,
shaking you.
When is Coca-Cola? Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
So sometimes it comes, it's already there, it's natural, but other times I believe it needs to be scheduled. It really needs to be.
There are days,
so you don't lose the intimacy.
Yeah, so that you don't lose that. There are days where I'll just be at work and all I just text her, baby, tonight. And sometimes it's fun. And to be honest with you, sometimes it doesn't even happen. But you have, and I remember sometimes that we will just laugh about it, that and I've texted you all day, and we'll get to bed, we are all tired, and we just want to just say, huh? And we talked about doing it tonight too. But the body is willing, the soul is willing, the body is very tired. Don't look at me like that.
Don't look at me like that.
Don't look at me like that.
No,
the body
do be tired.
You
the body
guys
do be tired.
If you really think about it, you realize that these things you actually do. You all that text that tonight, or just say I miss you, babe. I miss you, baby. Those things like that. It's already in her mind.
Yeah.
The spirit is flowing. Tonight I am. So she's energetically preparing in her mind.
Yep.
So that by the time the night comes or the time comes,
I don't use all my energy on the kids. Okay.
No, it works that way. And I'm telling you this because a lot of people just Oh yeah, madam, oh yeah, Tom, mama, madam. Or daddy wa. Daddy wa, oh yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, you know. If you're the daddy wa type, like daddy, zaddy, whichever one it is, whatever floats your boat. Please, if you're watching this and you're below 18, check off this video down, please.
No, learn something. Learn something. This is all building intimacy and relationship, and we want to make sure that you guys are listening and understanding this. It's very important. Schedule it. Schedule. Oh, baby, tonight, yes, or Tuesday nights. Save your energy at work. Save your energy with the kids because tonight. What's that song? I've forgotten, but
it's gonna be a good night. Okay.
Or something like that in that.
All right.
So, but please, that's also a way to build intimacy.
Yes. So now that we've,
we were able to.
I think we got it all out. I hope you guys got it.
All right. Number five. Stay connected.
Yes.
And
I think you kind of already touched base on that a little bit.
Yes, we text all day.
Yeah.
My job may not allow me to stay on the phone. Our job will not allow us to stay on the phone. But that means, how is your work going? How are you doing today? Are you doing well?
Yeah.
Have you eaten?
Yep.
That's all.
During lunchtime,
long time we call each other. FaceTime. These things help intimacy. It helps you. Even it is not every day. And don't get me wrong, it is not every day you will be in high spirit
like you want to do it.
You want to be. It is not every day, but you don't know what that text can do. Sometimes you may be having a very bad and you just getting a text from your spouse saying, "Hey baby, I just wanted to check on you. How are you doing?
Yep.
Are you okay?
Yep.
I'm thinking about you."
Yeah.
Things like that. Oh, I miss you. Things like that. It gets the energy going. It gets the spirit lifted. And in every aspect of thinking about it, it really do make sense.
You know what? In a whole day, you spend about 8 hours. For you, actually a bit longer.
Oh yeah.
Because you drive such a long distance, at least 3 hours going to driving, and then
another 8 hours.
Another 8 hours. So 8 plus 3, that's 11. So you spend 11 hours away from me with other people. And God forbid, there's a fine girl there, No, kidding, y'all. There's nobody fine. Did you check me out? No. Okay. All right. Moving on. But no, in all seriousness, you spend so much time away from your spouse in the course of the working hour day that you don't want to let them get used to not having you, be in touch with them. I think it's essential that even if it's that one text that you send, so that they know that you're thinking of them and they are also consciously thinking of you. Once they receive that text, then they're thinking of you in that moment.
Yes.
So I feel as though that is very important because of how much time you guys are spending apart from each other.
Yes.
So sending that text, making that call when you can during the lunch,
And it helps the
intimacy
and help build trust too. Help build trust.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll do a video about how to build trust in your relationship. All right. So we truly appreciate you for joining today. Thank you for watching part 1. This is part 1. I want you to watch out for part 2 of the 10 ways to build up your intimacy. Part 2 will be out next week. Watch it and God bless you. We'll see you again. My name is John Opara.
And I'm Oluwaseyi Opara. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and your foes. And everybody.
Yes,
all right.
Share.
Share.
God bless
right.
you. We'll see you
Bye.
again. Bye.